Keep it going. Cardio is so good for us, but it is not my favorite. And kicking from the back. Sorry guys, I lost count a couple times. 2 and 1. Last one here. You got this. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Walk it in place. Awesome job. Heart rate come down a little bit. All right, next section we're going to do is 10 big squats or grand pliés in second. So my toes are facing outward. And I'm going to sit it down nice and low and sit back up 10 times. Biggest thing to think about, keeping those knees over that big and second toe. And unlike a traditional squat, where you're sitting the butt back, you want that tailbone down, stomach up. Arms, whatever you want, have them down, kick it up. Do some pretty ballet arms if you want. That's the first one. Second one, we're gonna do a little, I call them skier lunges. So I'm gonna bend one knee, reach my opposite hand down, and switch, yeah? 10 each side. We're gonna do all of that twice through. Make sure there's no questions. Whew, all right, sweet. Let's go for it, you guys. So we have our legs nice and wide, and let's drop it down for 10. I'm just doing some ballet arms, because that's what I like to do. But you can do any kind of funky movement arms if you want. You can do overhead, press down. Or you can do something different with your arms after each rep. That's also great. Keep yourself distracted. Last 2, and last time. Skater lunges. Let's go right and left. Reaching nice and low. Twisting from the waist. Little shuffle here. Awesome. Halfway. Each side counts as a rep. We have 3. I am already sweating. And last time. Awesome. Turn it back out. Let's do it again. 10 of these. Really squeeze the butt as you come up. So you're really waking up those muscles here in addition to the hips and the knees and the ankles, so many other things. We're still getting our heart rate up a little bit with these, but it's kind of a nice little break from the intense cardio. Let's do 2 more. And last time, we have our skier lunges. Reach it and sweep. Awesome. Bending the knee of the side you're reaching toward. Long through the legs. Breathe. Oh boy. We got 3 and 2. And last time. Well done. You guys rock. Catch your breath. All right. Third set. We're gonna get a little more dancey with this one. So we're gonna do what's called grapevine. Most of you guys probably know that one. It's where we're gonna step back. Outside leg steps to the side, and then we're gonna come together for what we're doing here. So step, back, side, together. On the together, you want to add a little jump, go for it. If you're not feeling that, just do a little touch the leg. Rock it back, touch. Yeah? So we're gonna do that, back and forth, and then I'm gonna turn out one leg, I'm gonna lunge into it, and then push. So I'm really trying to find my weight over this standing leg while building my heart rate up, yeah? Option to add a little side bend, get a little gooier with it, more contemporary. So, grapevine, lunges. So we'll do one side lunge for 10, go back to the grapevine, and then do the other side lunge for 10, yeah? All right, here we go, you guys. Stepping a little bit to your left so you have space to travel. If you have limited space like me, and here we go. Walk and a jump. Want to clap those hands, go for it. Again, you can also just do a little touch and touch. It's all up to you. Awesome. Keep going. We got this. Last 2. Last time. Awesome. And we have lunge into that right leg. We're going to push off and swing it. Push and swing it. This is nice and loose, nice and free. Not as much technique required with this one. Just feels nice and ooey gooey. Plus getting the heart rate up a little bit more. We have 3 more of them. Last 2. Last time. Step to your left. Let's grapevine it to the left. The left. And jump. Awesome. Keep moving. Yeah. Dance party on a Wednesday morning. Gotta love it. Awesome. Couple more reps. Make sure you're breathing. Always have to remind myself. Tend to hold my breath with lots of things. Last 2. Last time. Awesome. Step to the side. Lunge into that left leg. Push it off the floor. And lunge. Push. Home stretch, you guys. We got this. Again, you want to go roll crazy, you can really just toss that upper body. Yeah? Just throw it. Awesome. We have 4 more. We have 3. We have 2. And we have 1 more. And let it go. Awesome. All right. Let's do a couple stretchy things before we dive into Marisa's section. So stepping back to that wide second position that we were in, just sink it down. Bring your hands to your thighs. Shift a little side to side. Let that heart rate come back down. I like to dip my shoulders here. Yeah, both sides. A couple times. Awesome. Again, just follow along for this stretch stuff. I'm going to keep it pretty basic, pretty simple. Yeah. And then coming back up. We're going to turn our legs in. I'm going to reach my left hand for my right ankle. And I'm going to take a nice little twist here, reaching up with my right arm. Options, you can try to twist a little bit more for a deeper stretch, or bend the elbow and drop it behind you. Feeling that stretch in that outer hip and glute and in your spine. Yeah, just kind of warming that up a little bit more. And then let's come back up, other side, take that twist. Again, arm can reach overhead. You can try to open that shoulder a little bit more or drop it down. Your choice. Awesome. And still letting that heart rate come down. That's great. And back up. Let's go ahead from here. And I'm going to go ahead and hang forward, grab my elbows, and just drop my torso forward. So nice and heavy with the head here. And we're just going to do little sway side to side or draw little figure 8s. You want to micro bend your knees a little bit while you're doing this. Go for it. That feels good. Most important thing, drop that head. Yeah. Awesome. Amazing. From here, let's go ahead and heel toe the feet in. So we're going to walk it so our hips are underneath us. And I'm going to bend and straighten my knees a couple times. So just a nice easy plie and parallels, all this is. Really stretch to the back of your knees. And start putting a little bit of weight into the hands. Marisa might be taking us through a little bit of weight distribution stuff in our flow. So just kind of get that warmed up a little bit. Yeah. Couple more breaths, 2 more. And last time. And then keeping the knee straight, drop that tailbone down and let's roll it up nice and slow. 1 vertebra at a time. Shoulders down the back. Heads last to come up. Let's go ahead and do a couple head rolls here. So dropping the chin down. Let's bring it over to the right shoulder and back to the left and down. 1 more, just like that. Fantastic, you guys. Let's go the other way. Left shoulder, back, right shoulder, and down. Left, back, right, and down. And let's just go ahead and bring arms across the body. Yeah, kind of keep that nice and loose. Yeah, awesome, amazing. Let's take a little stretch for our shoulders here. So I'm going to interlace my fingers behind my back. So option 1 is to press down with your fists and lift with your chest. So you're feeling this nice opening here. If that feels good, stay here. For some of my people that might be a little bit more mobile here, you can hinge forward a little bit and try to reach the fist higher toward the ceiling. If you're even more bendy than that, you can try and release forward and get those fists as high as possible. Again, drop the head. Remember to breathe. Awesome. If you're all the way in the position I'm at, don't just drop the hands here. Please keep them interlaced. Lower them to the base of your low spine first, and then release those hands, yeah? And roll up. Gonna protect the shoulder. Awesome. Let's stand and reach for our left foot. If you want to grab hold on to something here, you can. Just stretch those knees out, stretch those quads. You just did a lot of work. Really pressing that foot into the hand and release, shake it out. Same thing on the other side. All right. Awesome. And it looks like we are right at 11:15 on the dot. I'm going to pass it over to the lovely Marisa, and we're going to do some amazing floor work that I'm so stoked for.
Okay, I got the unmute button. Hi guys, thanks Casey. That was such a wonderful way to wake up this morning and feel a little more energized. Cool, so we're gonna get into some floor flowy things. I know that sometimes we're limited on space, so if you can create as much space as you can, and if you're tight on space, maybe just kind of move a little bit slower at first through these things, just so you don't whack anything, and then if you can pick up the speed if and when appropriate. So we're going to just do a little warm-up rollies on the floor. I'll demonstrate first, and then you can hop on in with me. So we're going to start laying down on your back, and I'm calling these rug angels. So I'm going to open in my straddle shape, and I'm going to close into a baby. I'm going to call it baby instead of fetal position. And I'm going to open back up by dragging my heels and my arms across the floor to my baby on the other side. And we're just going to pass back and forth, trying to keep connection with your hands and your feet on the floor the whole time as you're swinging through. So go ahead and make your way to the ground. Spread your limbs apart, make a big straddle shape, a big rug angel, and when you're ready, go ahead and slide your hands and feet on the carpet or your hardwood to your baby. Make it small, and then big stretch. Keep your feet and hands connected to the floor, to the other side. We're just gonna pass back and forth. You can find your own pace here. If it feels pretty good, you can speed it up a little bit. And see as big as you can stretch when you open up. And then make it nice and tight on the other end. I'm going to do a few more. And come on up. Awesome. We're going to add on to that a little bit by going from a seated straddle position. So from my straddle shape, I'm going to swoop my arms in front of me and then follow through with my angel around the carpet to my baby. So I'll show you first. A big swoop around the front, hands meet the floor to baby, and then we'll sit up and go in the other direction. Big swoop, see how wide you can spread your arms, drag it around the floor, and then close it to your baby. Let's give it a shot. Come up to straddle, nice tight legs here. Big swoop around the front, hands drag on the floor, and close it. And then we'll bring it up to the other side. Big swoop in the other direction, hands meet the floor. Rug angel to baby, nice. Let's keep going with that. If you want to go from your baby and then open back up to the other side again, you can do that. But let's keep alternating directions here. Big swoop, big angel, your baby. And if you want to unfold, you can. So bring it back up. And we'll go to the other side. Big swoop around to baby. Angel around. Back up to sit. Nice job, guys. 2 more. Let's do 1 more on each side. And then other direction. Whoop, knocked over my water bottle. Very nice. Good job. We're gonna add one more part to that. So we're gonna do a big swoop, bring it around to baby. We're gonna unfold to our straddle. From here, you're gonna melt ooey gooey your arms and legs up to the ceiling so that you make a pike shape here. From here, I'm gonna drop one leg, and when I do that, my arms come over my head, and then I'm going to plant my foot on the floor and use my hands to slide up. Yeah, so I'll show that again. So from your baby, go to your angel, ooey gooey up to the ceiling, drop one leg, circle the arms around, and head back as you lift up to seated. Yeah. Let's give it a shot. Let's do it from our straddle position. So find yourself in a straddle. Doesn't matter which way you go. If you prefer to just do one side, that's fine. Here we go. Big swoop around. Rug angel to baby. Open it back up to your angel. Ooey gooey feet and arms up. Drop one leg, circle arms around, sit it all the way up. Nice. Good job. Let's do it again. Big straddle. You want to change sides? Here we go. Other way around. Baby. Open it up. Push hands and feet to the ceiling. Drop a leg, arms circle, and sit up. Yeah, very nice. We're going to do that one more time. Big straddle. Any way you like. Here we go. Big sweep across the floor. Bring it in. Open up. Push through the ceiling. Drop and circle. Bring it up to sitting. Yeah, nice job, guys. Okay, we're going to move on to our next part here. We're going to play with some belly rolls. So we're going to start kind of basic and then keep adding on. So I'm going to sit in my pike shape here. And I'm going to sit nice and tall, and I'm going to bring my hands over to the floor. I'm going to roll onto my belly and bend my knees. And as I sit up, I'm going to push off the floor and open to a double stack. So if we all are going to the right, I'm going over to the right. That's where all my space is. That means I'm going to sit up with my right leg first. So I'm going to the right, to my belly. My right leg is going to lead the way to open to sit to your stack. Yeah? So let's try that first, and then we'll do the other side. Sit nice and tall. Reach over to the right side, hands on the floor, bring your chest down, bend the knees, push off the floor to sit up to a stack. Nice. Good job. Now we're on the other side, so let's bring it to our pike shape. We're going to do the same to the left. So you're rolling to the left, and your left leg is leading the way. So sit up nice and tall, hands to the floor, bend your knees, left leg lifts back to sit up, do a double stack. Beautiful. Let's do one more time, each direction. At any point you guys have some questions, I'm trying to keep my eyes on the chat, but you can type a question, or if you feel comfortable unmuting yourself and speaking, your face will appear on the YouTube video, but that might be able to answer your questions a little quicker. So one more time each direction. Here's your pike shape. We're going to the right. Here we go. Roll to your belly. Right leg opens to your double stack. Beautiful. Close your pike shape. We're going to the left now, and your left leg leads. Go belly, bend knees, left leg. Very nice. Okay. We're going to add on a little bit to that by playing with some leg swings. So in my pike shape here, I'm going to use my hands to push off the floor to kind of swing my legs side to side. So what that looks like is pushing off my hands, and whatever way my legs are going, I'm balancing on the opposite hand. And then I push off to swing to the other side. So let's play with that a few times. Starting from your pike shape, push off your hands, swing your legs side to side. Woo. The more you lean back, the easier it is to swing. Nice. Good. And you can also play with some different leg positions here. So like each time your leg hits a side, you know, you could go to bent leg or straight leg or stag or, you know, change legs. So let's do a few more here where you're changing your leg shapes. Sitting up in your pike shape, pushing off your hands, back and forth. Maybe change the leg position. Woo! Nice. Sorry, didn't mean to keep you. Good job, guys. Okay, down. Woo! All right, we're gonna turn that leg swing into a belly roll. So I'm gonna swing my legs a few times, and then I'm gonna swing my legs behind me and follow through with that belly roll to stag, like we were just doing. So I'll show that first. So I'm gonna go side to side a couple times, swing my legs behind me. Now I'm on my belly, double stag. If you wanna do any sassy hands or arm positions, you're welcome to do that. So in keeping with the right and left, if your legs are swinging around to your right side, that means your right leg is going to pick up for your double stag. And same for the left, yeah? Maybe let's try right side first. So we'll swing a couple times, and then swing your legs all the way around to the right side to your belly. All right, here we go. Swing it back and forth, and big circle to your belly, and sit up. Double stag. Nice. All right, we're gonna try the other side. I'm switching up into your space. All right, going to the left. So a few swings, and then swing it around the left side. Here we go. Back and forth. Big swing around to the left. Nice. Cool. All right, we're going to go to our next shape. Okay, we're gonna play with some down dog fan leg positions. So I'll show you first. We're gonna find a down dog position, and when we lift our legs for these fans, I want you to think about lifting your leg out to the side, like you're peeing on the fire hydrant, and bring it over the top. Instead of lifting my leg straight back, I'm gonna lift it out to the side. So I'm gonna bring it out to the side so it makes a big circle, and then I'm going to catch myself on my butt. Yeah, so I'm starting with my right leg here in my down dog. Right leg's gonna lift out to the side, big circle, bend the knee to catch yourself on your foot. Yeah, so the right leg will catch yourself bent, your left leg is straight. Let's give it a shot. Go to your down dog position, strong arms pushing into the floor. Big circle with your right leg open. Catch yourself seated. Nice. And when you're landing on the floor, you want to try to make it ooey gooey and as soft as you can. And we're trying to be quiet instead of thunking. You can add a little bit of a momentum swing. So when you land, you can let your hands follow and scoop around your arm. So from your down dog, big circle with your leg. Catch yourself, let the arms follow, hug around your bent leg. Let's try that a few times. Big circle out to the side, catch, and swoop with the arms. Nice. Let's try on the other leg. So now we're gonna go with our left leg from down dog. Left leg is going to do a big circle, bend to catch, and then you can swoop your arms. Same exact thing. Nice, keep going. Let's do a few more here. Big down dog. Yep, swoop the arm. Big reach with the leg. Swoop the arms. Nice swoops, guys. Awesome. Okay, we're going to add another layer. We are going to, so we've been fanning out to the side. Now we're going to fan it back in. Yeah, so big, long reach with your leg. So if I'm in my down dog, I'm going to bring it out to the side, catch and swoop, and my hands come back to the center, and I'm going to draw a big line with my leg back to down dog. Now I'm in my position where I can just go right away to the other side. Swoop, hands reach back to the center, big swoop, back to down dog. Yeah, let's try that a few times here. Find your down dog position. Push into the floor, big swoop with your leg. catch, swoop with the arms, bring it back. Nice. And then you can tray to the other leg. Big reach. Nice, guys. Good. Yay. Let's do one more time. Okay. One more time from down dog. Here we go. Big swoop with the leg. And swoop the arms. Big reach. Transfer the weight to the other leg. Woo! And bring it on down. Yay! Good job. Nice work, guys. We're gonna give our arms a little break here. We'll come back to the arms in a minute. But at any point you need to grab a drink of water, do so. Sorry, I'm just taking a look here. Cool. Okay, so we're gonna go into our next transfer here. We're gonna be doing some sideways gorilla walks. The more space you have, the longer you can make it. But if you have a tighter space, then maybe you just stay a little bit close. Okay, so I'm gonna start down low with my legs. Let's just do some weight transfers here with your legs. So come join me down low. We're gonna go from one side to the other side with your legs. If you wanna trace the floor with your hands, you can do that. If you wanna try a few where you're just using your legs, you can do that. But as we do these gorilla moves, that's the kind of weight transfer you wanna feel on your legs. So I'm gonna start on one side. So I'm opening up the space over here to the side whose leg is straight. I'm gonna do that little weight transfer I did with my legs, place my hands down, jump the feet, and switch them. Yeah, and then I'll go back the other direction. Reach my hands to the center, lift my feet, and then transfer the weight. Let's try these a few times. Like I said, the more space you have, the bigger reach and the bigger kick you can do. And your feet can go farther away from your hands when you transfer, but totally fine if everything is just staying close. All right, nice. We're gonna turn that into a little flowy stretch at the end. So from my gorilla, I'm gonna do the same weight transfer here, switch my feet. But instead of staying on my feet, I'm gonna drop my knee and do a big stretch out to the side. And then I'll do the same on the other side. Gorilla, transfer, drop the knee, and stretch. And when I'm stretching, I'm thinking about scraping down my leg and up my body. Let all the energy go out your fingertips. Let's try that a few times here. Find your gorilla, transfer the weight, skip the feet. Drop the knee and reach it back. And then we'll do the other side. Whew. Nice. If you guys are comfortable with being on your hands and you want to do a little higher jump with your feet, kicking them up, you can do that. Like kicking them up a little bit towards the handstand, that's totally fine too. Nice. All right, we're gonna turn this into a gorilla cartwheel. This does not have to be a full cartwheel. This is just a little one. So from my position, I'm gonna turn my fingers to the back of the room, and then I'm going to jump my feet over and land in the same position that we've been working on. So shift the weight, fingers face the back of the room, little jump to transfer. And then you can add the same stretch that we were just doing. Here we go. Turn your fingers back, gorilla cartwheel, land on your knee, and big stretch. Awesome. From your stretch, you can bring it into a power pose. So, my favorite from here, I like to bring my hands down and go into like a little I feel like a little monster here. But you can bring it hands down. You can sit up a little taller. You can add a little grandioseness. You pick your pose that works for you. You're gonna go from your big stretch to some kind of thing out of it, yeah? You can be graceful, you can be fierce, you can be a monster, whatever. Stretch and then pose. You can go back to the regular gorillas, or you can keep doing your cartwheels. Some of you might have a cartwheel or space for one, in which case you can kick a little taller, but do what feels safe and comfortable for you. Big stretch and nice, guys. Okie dokie. Moving on. Okay. Let me grab a quick sip of water. We're gonna play with some little baby handstands. Little tiny. This is not a full inversion. This is just a little kick off a leg. And we're gonna play with some gooey melts out of it. So just to get you started, let's start with your hands already placed on the floor, your dominant leg in front, and let's just warm up with a few little kicks off the floor. We're trying to be really light on our feet, so I'm not trying to like slam everything back down. Try to be as quiet and as soft as you can. Let's try your dominant, your favorite legs in front. Hands are already on the floor. Strong arms, give a little kick. We're gonna do some on both legs. You're gonna do your good side and your spicy side. Nice. After you do your good side, go ahead and switch to the spicy. Hands on the ground. Keep pushing with straight arms, pushing down into the floor. Nice and soft on your feet. Awesome. Shake it out. Okay. From here, I'm just gonna stick to my dominant side. But I'll show you first. We're gonna do that little baby handstand, and I'm gonna come down to this kneeling position. So, little baby handstand. My back leg is going to bend so that I'm on my knee, and I'm gonna shift my weight so I'm facing sideways. Yeah. So, reach your hands on the floor. Little kick. Lower, back leg bends, and then open up your chest. Yeah. Let's try it. Hands on the ground, push the floor away from you. Back leg bends, and face center. Good. Let's try these like 5 times. Try to be really soft on your feet, nice and floaty. All right, meet me in this center pose here. This was your kneeling pose. You're gonna continue the momentum to slide down on the floor. So my leg that's bent, my hands are gonna follow and slide on the ground to lay on my side. Yeah. So my knee that was bent is going to stay bent, and my other leg is going to extend out. Yeah. You can try that from your kneel, and when you're ready, we'll do that from a handstand, or your baby handstand, where you do a little kick, bend the back knee, slide. Let's give it a shot. Take it slow if you need to. When I'm on my slide, I'm facing out, but if you want, you can also turn your head to face the floor for some more dramatic effect. Ooh, even more drama, you can kick your top leg up like this. Yeah? Let's try a few more of these. Handstand, drop the back leg, slide. Drama or no drama leg, up to you. Nice job, guys. Beautiful slides. I'm gonna check my time here. 5 minutes already, holy cow. Okay. We are going to take a pause on that. We are going to revisit our fan kick that we were working on, and we're going to practice a little slide through. So what the hell am I talking about? I'll show you. So from your down dog, we're gonna go fan the leg out, catch yourself, bring it back. But instead of landing it on the floor, I'm gonna follow the circle, push it through my hand and leg, and do a little stretchy poo here. Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys again. So we do our same down dog fan. I come back to the center. My fan leg's gonna circle. It's gonna kick through my hand and foot, and my opposite arm is going to take a stretch back. Sort of, kinda? Let's try it. All right. When you're ready. Down dog position.
Question.
Yes.
When you were going through, do you bend your leg to, can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you.
Coming back around,
Uh-huh.
you bend this leg?
Yeah, you can bend that leg, yep. So I come around, yep. Bend the leg through the bottom to make space.
Yeah.
And then go straight again.
Perfect.
Yeah, great question. Let's try it. Down dog. Here we go, big swoopy with the leg. Reach the arms, bring it back to the center, bend it through the bottom to make space, plant your feet and stretch the arm. Nice, guys. Lovely poses. If you'd like to try on the other side, it's the exact same thing, but we're just leading with the other leg. Drawing big circles and fan. You can add a little more flair with your fan up over the top. After I've landed on my butt, if you want to just push and bend it right away and stick your head out, it gives a little more scorpion style look to it, but totally fine to keep it straight too. And play around with it. Let's do a couple more on each side here. From your down dog. Big fan. Swoop the arms. Bring it back. Swoop it through. Nice, guys. Nice extensions. Beautiful. Awesome. Cool. Okay. We've got just a few more minutes here. I have a long ass sequence that combines all of them. Probably not going to get to that, but I can show you that at the end because we have one more piece to add to this swoopy that we just did, this fan with our leg. So we did the fan, we swooped it through, we did a big stretch from here, from your stretch position. Top arm is going to come down to the floor for your belly roll that we did earlier, and you come up to your double stag. Okay, I'm going to show that from that whole chunk here, from my down dog. Big fan kick. Swoop the arms. I'm going to bring it all the way around to my stretch. Now whatever hand is up is going to come down to the floor, lower to your belly. Bend the knees to your double stag. Yeah? Let's try it from your down dog. There we go, down dog position. Big fan with the legs. Catch yourself, swoop your arms. Big fan up over the top. Thread it through. Big reach. Your reaching arm comes down to the ground. Bend your knees. gonna try the other side. Try the other side. Yeah, space is real. I'm gonna go on to my other side here. Big fan. Nice job, guys. All right, we are running out of time. I'm going to just show you, let's see. I'm going to show the whole thing, and this is going to be on YouTube, so if you want to come back to it, you can. But here I go. I'm going to go in this direction here. So I'm going to start standing, and then I'm going to bring myself to the ground. And from your standing position, you know, you can do anything with your arms, but you have to make your way down to the floor for your gorillas, okay? So here we go. Reach it down. Boom. And stretch. Gorilla to the other side. And then I find my pose here. I'm going to bring to a down dog. Boom. Thread it through to reach. Belly roll to double stack. But wait, I revisit my rug angel. Woohoo! Melty legs up, around. So that's something you guys can practice if you feel like revisiting at another time. Great job, everybody. That was super fun. Thanks for being patient. I have, for most of these circus parties, it's been a lot of like, follow along with strength exercises. And so first time teaching like a little more involved, complicated things. So great work. You're all wonderful. Lovely to see your faces. And thank you, Cressie, for hosting this. This is amazing. This was actually my first morning circus workout party, and this is awesome. So I'm gonna do some more of those. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week. I'm gonna pass it off to Casey for her sign off.
Hey guys, thank you again so much for joining us today. Marisa, that was so awesome, like so what my body needed today. I just love all the ooey gooey floor stuff. Definitely revisit that, everyone, on YouTube, if you just feel like you just need to move, because I don't know about you guys, but movement has been therapy for me. And when I'm having hard days, sometimes it's difficult to make yourself do anything, but once I start moving, oh my God, I feel so much better. So this one was really awesome, Marisa. It was very like, it was involved, but it was also just very flowy and very gooey, and reminded me of Janelle's improv, where you could be really expressive with it. So just some thoughts for people. If you like the movement stuff, that's a great combination to put between the two. Huge thank you again to Cressie for doing all these workouts. We have another one tonight, late night one. So if you guys want some more, come back for more. We'd love to have you all.
Can you hear me? I'm assuming it's choppy again. Bummer. I'm gonna give you guys some info in the chat.